Hey, for anybody out there who watches my videos, it's Big A's Aquarium, and I'm back. Well, as you can tell by the intro, I'm not dead, so here I am, coming with an update on how things are going. I went out and bought some betta fish from the Pet Value nearby. They're going out of business and everything's getting out of the store before the end of the month, so they were only a couple of bucks a piece, and it looks like nobody was taking care of them, so some of them are just about dead. So I kind of bought the worst ones and then just some others. So I don't know, I'll probably go back next week, and if there's any left, I'll probably end up with the rest of them as well. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. Honestly, I've had them before, but I just, not really my thing, so God only knows. Also going to show you around what's been going on with the tanks, the fish, where they've moved to. I've trying to change things around a little bit. And then I had an attempt at a brine shrimp hatchery to feed the swordtails. I got swordtail, lots of swordtail fry, roughly 30, best I can count. So I'm trying to get them some good food, grow them out. So yeah, I'll tour around and show you all the stuff. All right, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Well, I'll start with the tanks that are closest. This is the 20 long. It's meant to be for my rams. I got it all set up. It's a piece of wood that I went and got out of a local river, and some stones that were also in the river. There's one. There's 3 of them in here. There's one. I set up the tank and got it going with some guppies that I had downstairs that had to get out of the tank from downstairs, because that tank got used for the swordtails, so they got moved up here to get this tank going. And then now I got to get them out of here, because now the rams are in here because they came out of the other tank. So I don't know, everything's just moving around. There's a quite large, I don't know if you can see it, ram's horn snail. This tank is just, I don't know, whatever. But I've got these whatever, Cobra Guppies, I guess guppy antlers. So it's growing out. It's actually getting kind of nice. This had a rough start, but there's some really cool looking ones. I keep plucking them out of another tank, and the nice looking ones I stick in here, and they're just regular looking ones go in another tank. I always end up with so much glare. So this tank had all the guppies in it. So I think there's one adult female and some fry. I'm working on still just getting them out of there. Male swordtails in here. First drop of fry, there's one. Looks like there's 3. Actually, there's 3 left. And then there's all the albino bristlenose are in here. This guy, I just threw a bunch of green beans in there, so everybody's enjoying their green beans, eating their salad. This is one of the tanks that has all the males. I actually now have 2 tanks. One is all the males that were out of the pond from in the summertime, and these are just the other males that I from over the time. And we'll go check out the other tank. Alright, so downstairs in the basement, 29 is 29. Not much has changed. This has actually had the Rams, the Holland Rams in it. I took them out, and now they're upstairs in that other tank. So this is just all the female guppies. The one thing that did change was there was right here that little 4.5 gallon tank. So this is the one that changed. I took that out, put in a regular 20 high, This has got the red velvet swordtails. Mama, you just saw her, and then all the little fry. There's roughly 30 of them in there. I bought some water sprite off Aquarium Co-op, and it's just a bunch of Java moss and hornwort. Seems like you can't live without hornwort in this house. This is just the same 10-gallon tank with my poor angelfish. That there he is. She is actually, she turns out she's a she. Found that out because she decided to lay a whole bunch of eggs right on the filter. I don't know much about angelfish, but yeah, just out of blue one day she just decided to lay a whole bunch of eggs. She was acting real strange. She was in the 37 upstairs, and I moved her down here, and all she did was stayed in the corner for the first 2 or 3 weeks. But now she's right back to the way she was. Comes right up when you're ready to feed. Kind of got the personality back. So this is the tank number 2 of all the males. It's a real mix of, I don't know, like a fiery banana color and regular Cobras. Got a bunch of duckweed, so I tried to make a little hole to feed them through. So I've been started feeding the duckweed to my daughter's goldfish, because this tank on the end had one of her goldfish in quarantine because they had some kind of sickness. So we split them up, put the little fantail in here, treated him, and then treated the big one in the big tank just because he's too big to go anywhere else. These are the guppies that I'm moving from the upstairs, where the 20 long and the rams are moving down into this tank. They're really nice. They're really nice, pretty yellow color females. They're almost see-through. Tails, dorsal fin or whatever on the back there has kind of got a bluish hue to it on some of them, and then otherwise they're just yellow. So nice looking fish. See, I'll pause it and try to grab my contraption. Alright, so this was attempt number 1. I have this stainless steel wire rod just laying around. I actually tried making Pleco food holders out of it. Stuff I bought was too thick. Just took a regular water bottle and I, held it in there, and then put a piece of hose, airline hose in it, down to the bottom. It's not going to stay. That down to the bottom, and actually put the whole thing in that tank. And I mean, they hatched and it worked, but it was kind of a pain to suck them out. I was using a regular turkey baster. I don't know. I think I got a little video clip. I'll add it in here, but it just got to be a better way. I'm gonna keep trying and see what comes up better. I'm out of room. I don't have room to set up a whole setup, so I don't know. I'll figure something out. Here's a quick glimpse of my contraption that I made for my baby brine shrimp. I've never done them before, and I don't really have anywhere to do it, so I've seen and read about people doing it right in the tank. So I had this piece of stainless steel rod. I bent it up to kind of hold a water bottle in the tank. Tank's at like 78 degrees, which I think is going to be close enough. And put the airline down into the bottom. So I don't know, guess we'll see tomorrow. And this is our 20-gallon tank with just mostly cherry shrimp and a couple of plecos mixed in. My wife just threw some green beans in this one also, so they're eating those. This is our pleco that's missing a fin. I don't know what happened to him. But there's some of the cherry shrimp. There's some deep red ones in there. And some that are not so red. And there's, I don't know if you'll be able to see him. No, it's probably one of the best shots I've ever caught. He's gotten big. I haven't been able to see him. Wow. Alright, so let me try to show you these poor little Bettas that we got. So there's one. It's actually got the coolest colors, but I don't know, the containers I think is messed up more than the water's bad, because first thing we did was change the water when we got home. There's another one. I don't even have anything to keep them in other than these, so we gotta use these for now. These are the veil tails, I guess. I don't know. It's the hell out of me. This one's kind of milky too, but the water is perfectly clear if you look at it from the top. Oh God, I'm gonna spill it. But cat is very interested. And there's one of they had a lot of red ones, so started with only 2 red ones. They're very, very lively. This guy's really active. Go the other way. I don't know. But that's them. 5 of them. I don't know. Find something to do with them. Put them in a thing, and if we ever have clubs things again, cat's gonna knock the damn thing over. Maybe I'll sell them in that. I have no idea. Give them to somebody. That'd be somebody's Christmas gift. Merry Christmas from somebody. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and maybe it won't take a month to make another video.